feel this is right. I don't know, should we let go? Diving into your mind just to overflow. Are you feeling the signs? Feel the cold in your bones. Looking up to the sky to see a silver sun. I can't be the only one who always feels this way. I can't be the only one who's slowly falling. I can't be the only one who always feels this way. I can't be the only one who's slowly falling.
Running out of time. Can't hear you on stream, mate. Never mind. We're all good.
Hello, hello, and welcome to Amethyst Racing. It's Tier 1 today in Spa. It's me, Martin. Today I'm joined by...
Will Swan, everyone's favourite. Of course.
As we come to one of the oldest tracks, if not the oldest track on the calendar, the longest track for sure. Expect interesting strategies, especially if the rain comes. We've seen here prior in past events, when it rains mid-race, people who take gambles tend to fall short. A big name like that would be Hamadir, who was leading his race and threw away his title championship, basically, with one bad strategy call, staying out on dry tyres as it became almost full wet immediately. Swan, famously known for spinning here through Puon.
How am I famously known for that? I'm just not though, am I? Everyone seemed to do the outlaps. Well, the first laps on inters, smart choice. Apart from Rico van Basten, who for some reason is on the mediums.
Each their own. Each their own.
He seems quite outnumbered on this choice because everyone else is on the inters.
But the car in front is, I believe... Who is the car in first?
Is it not the Williams?
No, there is an Alpine ahead.
No, it's an Alpine.
So it would have to be...
It's Van Basten.
Van
Basten on the mediums. Well, he's on a slick compound. He's going to be the first to set a lap. He's had a snap already on the start of his lap out of the last corner. Bus stop chicane.
Van Basten, this is his second race here. We're rocking the fish helmet. Let's see if he's going to be like a fish out of water here today, though.
Oh dear.
As he now comes through... will he lift through Saint-Devote? That's not Saint-Devote.
Saint-Devote. Or Rouge maybe, mate?
Oh, Rouge, yeah. Sorry, we was in Monaco yesterday. It's still getting a bit confusing. Will he lift through a Rouge? It didn't look like it. Looked like he had big cojones to do that. Hopefully, he should be the fastest car on track.
If not, then he's got some serious things to worry about. That's for sure. But I think one thing we should mention, Luke, is a little bit of a switch up on the grid for a few drivers.
Very true.
After the halfway mark of the season.
Gotting has transferred to Ferrari with a swap with Schrainmakers now driving in the white car of the Haas. I do not like that car.
Oh, do you not?
No, I'm not a fan of the Haas car.
Well, there's more to mention than just
in other news, Ryan Kennedy has transferred over to Aston Martin. And Nidam has also left the McLaren outfit and drives in the Haas outfit alongside Schrainmakers. But it's a shame that they're in such a bad car.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure we all know that those two have a friendship outside of Amethyst. And
the way you...
be a good pairing, for sure. Also, should mention, once again, Luke,
yes,
that Simon Van Dijk has come out of the reserve seat at McLaren, coming to the full-time first seat. And we should have Felinski, I believe, in the second seat, who can't make it today. So we do have Lewis Piper in his reserve.
And that's at 145 for Rico van Basten. Someone's already beaten his Sector 2, though. As Anthony.
Oh, actually, AFJ is out on the softs.
AFJ has gone soft.
Gotting and AFJ are on the softs.
So let's see what sort of times AFJ didn't set a purple Sector 1. Just to point that out. Van Basten was quicker, as AFJ does go a second and a half faster than Van Basten currently. As Byland, I think, might be the... No, Byland is still on an outlap. There's an oh, he's going to block someone. That was almost a block on, I think, possibly Myron Pill, who is on the intermediate tyre. Technically, everyone only has to do one lap right now.
True.
But do they know? Do they realise this?
Well, I should hope so.
Well,
we do have a...
well, Casper Sky, AFJ has famously damaged his hand with self-pleasure.
Oh, Luke, that's rotten. I swear he's underage. You can't say that.
He's been bragging about it, and now he has the race in it. So he's
No,
made a mistake.
what's actually happened to Alex is he's had a bit of an incident whilst playing rugby, and it's leaded to one of his, I believe it was one of his metacarpus bones or something, was it not?
Metacarpal.
Metacarpal bones have been broken underneath his index finger, so he's claiming that he can't downshift unless he uses his middle finger.
Isn't that what you use anyway?
No.
I two-finger shift.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want a one-finger shift with your middle finger. That is not ideal. Plus, if you've got a rhythm going on where you use other fingers, then you're not going to be happy. Like, you're just a day.
As who is on a lap actually? I think it might be. It would have been your reserving driver today, Lewis Piper, but he's currently invalidated this lap. So we're going to switch to the current leader of the drivers' standings in Wesley Caspers. Wesley will be looking to further extend his lead, and now with an even faster teammate. If Schrainmakers wasn't fast enough, he's now replaced Schrainmakers with Gotting. The German-Dutch connection.
Who's the German?
Gotting.
Yeah.
He's got a.
Oh!
Oh!
Piper's had a snap and he's in the wall. I don't think he's got any damage though.
How has he managed that?
That was, wow. That was a scary one to watch.
Gotting has gone fastest on softs. He's beaten AFJ by 1/10. Let's go have a look back at Piper.
Yeah, I think it must just be those inters overheating. Realistically, I don't know what else it could be.
Man was definitely too hot, and he comes into the pit.
No surprise there.
I thought he hit the wall. Then.
He's getting very close. As there's a purple sector 1 from Wesley Caspers there, according to the game. How true that is, I don't know, but we do know that he's pretty quick, so it wouldn't be a shock if that was the truth.
Let's find out now. Caspers, it is a purple sector 1 for Caspers on them soft tyres. I think everyone should hopefully realise they only need to do one lap.
I'm not sure why you would waste a set of softs on this.
I can tell you now, not everyone has realised that you only have to do one lap. As AFJ has gone back out. Do we really need to screenshot the first qualifying? No one's getting eliminated.
True.
No one.
Actually, we've missed one or two things, mate. Oh, there's
purple
Miron
sector
Peel.
2. It's a purple sector 2.
Done the same thing as Lewis Piper.
Oh, but it is a purple sector 2 for Caspers. Caspers looking to light up the timing board.
Yeah, well, let's see what sort of pace he can pull out relative to his teammate. You'd imagine this is going to be a Ferrari 1-2 with this pace, and it is.
Oh my!
He's beaten by 5/10.
And it was not a good final sector from Caspers either.
Yeah, but we missed a couple more things actually.
What are the other things?
As I believe Molo is stepping in as reserve today, as well as
Molo is one of their full-time drivers.
No, I'm pretty sure he's still reserve.
No, he's always been. He was on a full season contract.
Yeah, and then they moved him down to reserve because he said he was busy.
Then who are their drivers?
I don't know, but they're both missing. Katana.
Oh yes, Katana is just not here.
And that's it, I think.
It must be Katana or Molo.
Hang on, we've got Skalski in the chat. Why don't we just ask Skalski?
Oh yeah, Skalski. Who are Alfa Romeo's full-time drivers?
Either way, another big one is literally your own team.
Oh yeah, we got Peter.
Hans Peter.
From
Alfa Romeo.
From Alfa Romeo. There's been so many changes.
I think that just about wraps it up for the changes, though.
Yeah, Red Bull have the same outfit. AlphaTauri have the same outfit, which is no one.
Well, which is no one. Actually, no, they've signed one person. They've signed Nielsen, who isn't here today.
AlphaTauri taking fat hours. As Peter goes green in Sector 1. Still trying to catch Casper's time. Currently, if it was to end as it would be, both McLaren drivers would be eliminated in Q1. Fun fact.
Shut up, mate.
But meanwhile, Peter on a lap. Is the Alfa Romeo in front on a lap in Molo?
I believe Muller is on a lap.
So Molo now in Sector 3, coming up to the bus stop chicane. Molo had a full contract for half a season. Now he's our reserve. Now Katana's our full driver until the rest of the season, and we're looking for a second one. So if you think you're fast, DM me. But Molo now making a drive to the line. What time can Patrick Molo set? It's a purple Sector 2. He splits the Ferraris.
Sector 3, mate.
Sector 3.
Sector 3.
And now it's going to be Peter.
Yeah.
Peter beating Molo.
I'm not sure why they're getting so competitive in Q1 here. They just need to settle that.
I don't think anyone realised that. They literally could have just set a lap and retired. And instead...
As, I believe... Who is the Williams... Who's Galaxy Light? I don't have anyone...
That would be Anthony. Anthony retired on his intermediate lap.
Anthony that is smart. He's probably the smartest man in the lobby.
So, at the moment... Oh, I've got bad news for you. Piper has invalidated again.
Oh, dear. How long's left in the session?
It's 5 minutes 40.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. How much did you pay for him for this race?
I prefer not to speak.
I'll have to look in contracts, because I didn't even do the contract.
If I speak, big trouble.
You paid... 750k?
Yep. Well, I mean, to be fair, 750k is like couch money at McLaren. When you're this rich, it doesn't really matter. But you know, you can sit there weeping in your poorness, in your treacherous funding.
Oh. My treacherous funding, what?
Yep, you're poor.
Okay.
Oh, Ryan Kennedy. I think Ryan Kennedy just hit the wall on pit entry there.
But Sven is on a lap. On intermediates.
Sven?
He's
in the pits.
Sven Van Dijk, your driver.
Simon Van Dijk.
He's got Sven's number on. He's got 36 on.
Wait, mate. No one has the number 36 though.
It says Sven Van Dijk.
But no one... I just went on the driver market and nobody has number 30. Oh yeah, they do. Simon Van Dijk does. So whoever's done that has just got it wrong. Which would be you, wouldn't it? You've put his name down wrong. Wow, would you look at that, guys? Luke Martin, common Luke Martin L.
Do you know what it actually is? The old Van Dijk, Sven, had number 36. And then... I
swear down there was never a Van Dijk called Sven.
Yep. Well, he was one of Van Loon's drivers, wasn't he?
That was Luke Van Dijk.
Then who is Sven Van Dijk?
No one, you just messed up, mate.
I've just called him Sven.
No, Nilsson, it isn't short quality, this is Q1. They just have to set one lap. And only one person hasn't done that so far, it's Lewis Piper. I'm just praying to God he can just nurse it around the track and set one lap. Like, please don't go out in Q1 with 15 drivers. 750k.
It has dawned on me that I have just...
got someone's name wrong.
Just giving him someone else's first name.
The game reckons Lewis Piper's went purple sector 2.
He has got... No, he went purple sector 1. Fonk.
Is he on for a good lap here or what?
He doesn't even need to be on for a good lap.
He doesn't, but like... is he? Is the game being a fool? Probably.
No, purple sector... It was sector 1 purple, sector 2 green.
Okay, well, we shall find out what he puts in. P4, 43.1, 3 tenths off the back of Casper's.
Yellow sector 3.
That should... Why is he okay, he's retiring the pits, thank God.
You thought he DNF'd.
I thought Van Dijk just killed himself. Oh,
Wait,
there's a
wait,
million.
wait, wait,
DNA.
wait, 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 wait.
Wait.
Byland has
Byland.
gone out on a lap.
What? What?
There are 15 drivers.
Cool.
And Byland has gone out on a set of fresh softs. Unless he's trying to gauge where he is compared to the rest of the field.
But I don't know why you would use fresh softs in Q1 for this reason. Especially because he set his first lap on softs, did he not?
Inters.
Okay.
There's no way you're 7.
No, because his thing he said softs all session. I'm convinced he set his first lap on softs, you know.
He was 7 seconds off.
Yeah, he must have went off or something, surely. Surely. Well, he's really lifting. Or starting a lap that he doesn't have to start. God, someone tell Red Bull. Someone tell them.
He's going on for a flyer. Wait, the race director said he's gone into soft. Does my man think he's in danger of being eliminated?
Oh lord. You reckon he thinks it's short quality? No, because it says Q1 at the top, does it not? For the drivers.
Yeah,
Like,
it will tell him. It will tell him it's Q1.
Yeah, you can't mistake this for short quality. You can't just think, oh, I'm trying to improve on my time, surely.
Don't invalidate Byland. Well, you're the only person to watch, so don't invalidate.
Don't do anything stupid or boring.
He's the only car on track. There's 4 drivers in front of him on intermediate. He's like, yeah, this is the danger zone.
Yeah, it's all good. He nearly invalidated there.
Byland still hasn't invalidated.
Well, he's kept it within the white lines for now.
Only
This corner is... this is Blanchimont, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a genius. I know.
Not to be confused with the famous French food, Blanchimont.
Which everyone just knows what that is, of course.
I don't know, it just sounds French. Byland!
Goes P7.
On my thing it
Fantastic.
says he's 15. On my thing it said he was 15.
He's not.
Okay, I was about to have a heart attack.
There you go, P7, 144.
P7. Oh my god, I was about to... I don't know. I wouldn't have known whether to laugh or
Right,
cry.
well... Do you need to send screenshots of that?
I don't think we need a screenshot of that.
You know what? I'll take some anyway. Just in case.
Just in case. I might as well take them then, because I've got everyone's names.
Yes. Well, I've already done them now, you fool.
What you gonna do? And it just ended before I could even do anything. Anyway.
Well, I did them anyways. So. Shit! I just dropped my phone.
Smart man. Right, now we're gonna get on to the one that actually matters.
What do you mean? Q1 mad. Red Bull got to show their pace.
Byron, P7. Yeah, Q1 was intense. You didn't know who was going to get eliminated. It was so good, we decided to let all the drivers go into Q2.
Yeah, in fact, my mouth was actually watering after watching that one.
Salivating.
Exactly. Fantastic. Absolutely liberating to watch such fantastic laps being thrown in.
Who on earth is the first car out?
Anthony again. Well, not again, but yeah, it's Anthony, I believe.
Albina Anthony.
Followed by Miron Peel, Hans Peter, Ryan Kennedy, and Simon Van Dijk.
Might see a bit more action now. But yeah, Biden's wasted 2 of his 3 sets.
Yeah, that was...
Galaxy Brain.
Oh, God. It was Leo Lund. He seems to know Mr. Bylund.
Is that Biden's brother?
Imagine. Do you have any sort of relation to Kevin Byland by any chance? Be alright, Chris, if he says no.
You're being ignored. Unlucky.
Yeah, I am. It's not very nice. We
We
know
know
each
each
other
other.
in League and PSGL.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Nice one.
So it's a lot more of a busy track this afternoon now. So
Are you still going to donate £20 to charity if someone T-bones Wesley Caspers, like you said in public?
it was a joke because I come on.
Can't put bounty on people's heads in these races now. These
No,
mean
it's
something.
not a charity race. So Anthony's about to get us underway as he now comes through the bus stop chicane. First corner now for Anthony. He's got a Rolex on his wrist. That stuff you can't resist.
Yeah, we can't swear. No swear. But that was also horrible. Through O'Rugi goes with the invalidator. Keeps it
clean.
tidy. Probably not the most speedy line you could take through there, but he definitely wants to get a lap in, that's for sure. Start things off.
The next corner of
Funnily
contention
enough-
now. This
Funny enough,
right-hander.
he actually set a purple sector 1, you'd be shocked. Wow.
I would never have expected it. Never
Nope.
in my life. Through
How
the
tight
long...
are you going to keep it through here? He kept it pretty tight at the apex.
No Name doesn't claim him as a victim, and now it's on to Puon.
Yeah, I got really confused there when you said no name because of Gotten's name actually being no name.
God damn it. Will's saying it's weird seeing Götting in a Ferrari, then it should be also weird seeing Schrainmakers in that garbage white car.
I could also name another person in a garbage white car.
Who's that?
One of your mates.
Kizzy was told me to shut up.
Hey, Kizil, you're jumping ship next season anyways, you rat. You're ditching your team. Graceful.
Meanwhile, Anthony only a green Sector 2. Someone has bested him in Sector 2.
Here he comes. Out of the bus stop chicane to set the first lap of Q2, and it's going to be a 1 minute 42.8, which is just about on pace with Wesley Casper's lap in Q1, I believe. Miron Peel can't beat that with a 43.1.
And next is going to be...
Hans Peter, first shown in the Mercedes. Wow, a second off the back.
Probably, I would gather old softs would be my guess.
I would imagine so, yeah. Ryan Kennedy with a 43.4.
Next,
his
Byland.
teammate. Byland also got to be on used soft. I would imagine so. Simon Van Dijk going P3 with a 43.2 there. 4/10 off the back of Anthony's time.
And now it's going to be Van Basten. Goes P5.
43.7 for the reserve driver. The Alpine reserve's been pretty solid, yes. AFJ with a 44.0 going P7 just behind his teammate. And who's next? Would that be?
A Ferrari.
It is Silas Gotten, I believe his name is. Isn't it?
Silas Scotting.
You say Silas.
Silas Scotting.
How do you even pronounce it?
Silas.
Anyways,
Like the
P5.
character in...
Are you sure though?
Yeah, like the character in League of Legends. Silas.
I'm looking this up on Google Translate.
And now Caspers goes P5. Wesley Caspers puts it P5. And now it's going to be a Haas of Nidam, your best friend, Sven Nidam.
I just went on Google Translate and I went Zilas.
Zilas.
No, Zilas.
Zilas. And Sven Nidam puts it P7. No, P6. He separates the two Ferraris.
Can't beat Simon Van Dijk though, can he? Anyways. no bitterness.
Schrainmakers has invalidated this lap. So Schrainmakers not setting a time here. It looks like it's going to be There's a Spartan car. As Luhoff is on his lap. Zilas.
Is there anyone? No, any Germans? Any actual Germans in the chat? Right, please do assist.
Piper remaining in the pits. Luhoff is on his out lap, so there's currently no one on A lap. Byland.
I believe Piper will be sitting in the pits because he actually used to set us off, so he's going to rely on his one and only run in Q2 here to get into Q3, I'd imagine, just to save a set of fresh softs for Q3 if he gets in. That is a risky take with trying to save your tyres here.
Shrine makers.
Shrine
Shranmakers. Sorry, Shranmakers.
Shranmakers. A certain oh wow. Oh no. Oh god.
I don't know where that's going.
Uh-oh. Oh, what do you mean you don't know where that's going? Are you stupid, Luke? Oh my god, that's horrific.
What's Pufran's first name?
Aryan. Aryan. Come on, Luke, put it together. Oh god.
I can't. My brain not functioning.
I can't say this on stream.
DM it to me. Brain cannot put it together. Meanwhile, the first car.
Right, anyways, Buffon, you're wrong anyways, because he wasn't German, he was Austrian. So nice one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
you get it now. You get it now that I've DM'd you the explanation. Ooh. Oh my god.
Who is the first car on out there? It looks like.
Oh, Molo's had a spin at no name. So I think would it not be Mika Luhoff? How do you say? Do you say Misha? Or do you say Mika?
Mika.
Mika. Okay, I was gonna say. I mean, I pronounce everyone's name wrong anyways, but you know. Mika Luhoff, yeah. Ending sector 2, begins sector 3. Game says that's purple. I'm not gonna believe it anymore because the game chat.
No, it was not purple. It was green.
Yep, fantastic. Here he comes, heading up into Blanchimont. Yep, got that right. And it's not a French food. Flat out, just like George Russell.
Flat out round here.
Into the bus stop chicane. Probably not going to be going flat round yet.
I'm pronouncing every name wrong like a real F1 commentator.
Yeah, it's a bit of a slow wide exit there, but it's a 43.2. Only 100th of a second off the back of Van Dijk.
Would that be enough to keep him safe though? As it's going to be Peter starting a new. I had no idea.
Peter's starting a new lap now.
I had no idea what he was doing. He absolutely debated me with that one.
Alright.
Anyway, it's going to be Peter now, wrapping it around the first corner. Want to take it as tight as possible, get on the throttle as early as you can though as well, and then it's down into this corner.
This corner?
I've forgotten
yes,
its
guys,
name.
this corner. What the... You know the big uphill one, Luke?
Yeah, I've forgotten its name.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's not iconic at all. I've never heard of Eau Rouge either. No?
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know any of the corner names other than Eau Rouge.
I know No Name.
Blanchimont, No Name. Bus stop chicane. What else we got? Is Radion even a corner, or is it just a bit of straight after Eau Rouge?
Actually, No Name isn't called No Name.
Pouon.
It's called Speaker's Corner.
Speaker's Corner, that's terrible, but I know Pouon.
Which is actually double gauge.
Which is what he's heading to.
It's actually called the double gauge.
The double what?
The double gauge. And now he's coming into Les French. Les Frenches.
Les Minge.
And now the right hander of Campus.
Campus.
And after Campus it's Stavlot. And
is that not Stabilo or something?
Stavelot.
Yeah, but you pronounce it Stabilo, don't you?
And now onto the weird straight of Corba de la Poulafrère.
Which he's pronounced totally, completely right. 100%. Through Blanchimont, which we know.
Blanchimont. And then
into the bus stop chicane.
The first corner is called La Sauce.
Oh yeah, La Sauce.
And that looks like it might be a saucy lap there from Peter. As Peter
and it is! 3/10 faster than Anthony. At the top of the timing sheet there. Well, Will that keep him safe?
Well, the next car on a lap is going to be Zala Scotting. Currently P9.
Zilas.
Zilas.
Zilas Gotting.
So it's El Rouge, Radalon, and Kamel.
Why have you said Radalon?
Radalon.
Oh my god. Poofran, you cannot say that.
And then it's Les Compes and Malandi into Brasilex. Then No Name that we. Then I'm gonna keep calling it No Name into.
Why are you commentating as if it's like a fast lap? He's on an out lap, mate.
I don't know, like trying to help everyone learn the names of this track.
Well, no one's gonna remember it when you're pronouncing it horrifically wrong every time, anyway.
Luke is just thinking that he can read corner names on Google. Exactly, Spiky. Exactly.
You're calling Stabalot.
Stavelot. I mean, I can do Silverstone. I can do Silverstone without a track map. I know every corner.
Can you? Can you, Luke? That's a shock. The British Grand Prix is held at Silverstone. You can do that one. Wow. You star.
I want a special star for that one. But anyway,
go you.
Zelas Gotting is about to start his lap. Gonzalez put it onto the top step for Q2. Now whipping it into La Source.
Never say that again.
And then it's down this hill onto El Rouge. Getting past the Mercedes of Fox Johnson.
Must have been quite the task.
I know, he takes up quite the track. Quite the wide boy. Peter choosing to retire. Not enough time for another lap. Hoping that that lap time is good enough for him to get through. Meanwhile, Zala Scotting now coming up into Brasilex. And then it's No Name. No Name.
Wait, what about him?
I can imagine a few people possibly crashing in No Name. Through Puon though goes Zalas. And then it's up to Les Frange and Campus. Currently,
Look,
every car is on the track.
Look, I'm buzzing me.
Why?
I've just been delivered some food.
Aren't you lucky?
I am starving hungry.
Anyway, he's coming through Blanchimont. And then it's onto the bus stops that came for Silas. Where can Gotting put it? That was a quick exam.
He's put a P2, 1/10 behind Peter. So Peter's lap is looking pretty good, yeah? Who's next on a lap? Is that a Haas? Is that Schrainmakers on a lap?
Schrainmakers is starting his lap. It's going to be...
No.
Schrainmakers.
P5 for him.
Byland improving, but it's only P13. Byland has been eliminated here.
After using 16 sets of softs.
And it looked like an Alpine is just starting their lap. Both Alpines starting, and it's
next across the line will be Simon Van Dijk coming out the bus stop chicane now.
I've got bad news for you. I've got bad news for you.
Lewis Pipe wasn't validated. Oh, Simon Van Dijk goes fastest.
Simon Van Dijk does indeed go fastest. Peel puts it P4. But yeah, Piper hasn't validated.
Oh dear.
And meanwhile, it's going to be Wesley Casper's only P9 right now. Syringy Makers.
And he goes fastest. I mean, I'm not shocked by that.
But it's not by much.
It is only by 400.
Scroogy Makers. Meanwhile, Nydam coming across the line looking to improve. Sven Nydam goes above Luhoff, but it's P9 in the danger zone still. As Molo goes P6, putting Luhoff out and Nydam on the bubble. Lewis Piper, who won't be setting a lap. Next up is going to be Wash Johnson.
Alex Wash Johnson, the fat man. Giving the car extra downforce through Blanchimont with all that extra weight in the car.
That's really going to be doing him some favours here.
Coming through the bus stop chicane now, and can he get himself out of the elimination zone for Q2? Can he get himself into Q3?
Alex Wash Johnson.
And he does. He goes P6.
Eliminates Nidam. Sven Nidam dropping out of Q2. And next up it is going to be, I think it's Mika Luhoff.
It
No.
is. And he knock out the other Haas. It is, yeah. It's Luhoff, is it not?
No, it's the
Van Basten.
Van Basten.
Goes P12. He can't get himself out of the danger zone. What can his teammate do about that?
Mika.
Goes P9.
And
he
sends
goes over the
Shremakers
Haas.
into the gulag.
But Shremakers is on a lap. Is he? No,
No,
he's
he's not.
Haas are in the mud.
That white poop car has been sent right where it belongs after Wednesday. So, Lewis Piper eliminated. Kevin Byland eliminated. Rico Van Basten eliminated. Sven Nidam and Shremakers eliminated. Van Tende,
Can you check them, please, mate?
you want my DMs?
Yeah, yeah.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Ooh. Anyways, me want to commentate. I'll check some food.
Oh, I've been sent something.
Brilliant.
It is hilarious for me. Goofy, haha.
Boom.
As we wait for people to finally get us out of this permanent gulag. Mika Luhoff though, Q9, getting the Alpine out of that
Q9?
P9 into Q3, getting that Alpine out of Q2. And there's your eliminated drivers. Lewis Piper not even setting a lap. Also, Ryan Kennedy in the Aston Martin with a new lease of life getting into Q3 as well.
McLaren born and bred. Love to see that from
But
Big
it's
Ryan.
still Casper's leading the charge. Both Ferraris through. Both Mercedes through. One McLaren. One Alpha. The lone Alpha.
I am quite surprised by Van Dijk's pace. He's been talking about how he doesn't think he's going to be on pace with anyone near the front, and he's just set a lap that was, what, 400s off of Wesley Casper's.
Very close too.
And Wesley Casper's set the lap after on a more evolved track as well. It's not a bad effort from him, even though he was talking about how he hates Spa. So, you know.
But we get ready to go again. Who do you guys reckon will get pole? As it is Myron Pill, the first car out. Actually, both Astons wanting to get a banker lap in nice and early. Spikey predicts Peter for pole. And you are quite correct. Peter is from Poland.
Oh my god. In fact, he even has a TikTok account about us.
I was proud of that joke. So Skowski's mind is telling him no, but his body is telling him yeah. As he's torn between Molo and Casper's.
I mean, you wouldn't be a fool to say Casper's, yeah. He has been on pole how many times? And if he's not been on pole, then he's been, you know, up there, top 4, top 3. It's definitely not a daft prediction.
That is a reference to what Swan has sent me in the DMs.
I had a feeling it was, you know.
But meanwhile, we watch Myron Pill, the first car on the track. Only none of the drivers looking to set an early lap. Also,
I believe, did Molo not do one extra lap on the softs compared to everyone else?
Molo is also out. All 10 cars are out. Molo, after a little bit of breathing room though. As Myron Pill now coming into bus stop chicane, will be the first car to set a lap here in this Q3 session. Who will get pole? Who's going to be at the back of this 10 car stack? Words. So into the source comes Myron Pill. Season 4 came second. We'll be looking for redemption to find his footing. He had a win in Austria. Can he continue this good run of form that he's had? As it would appear my co-commentator has passed away.
Mate, I'm busy eating my food, right? I'm trying to ram this down before the race so I can commentate properly on the race, right? But as for now, I'm a starving man.
Starving Marvin.
You could say that.
But it's Myron Pill. Oh, running very on the line there. He is ramming it down him. Ramming it down his throat.
Don't even make a joke.
The chat is asking what you're ramming down, and also chat is also saying if I'm not eating, someone else has to be eating. Oh my days.
What am I ramming down? How's he just said sounds obese? I can't lie. Well, that's not very nice, is it? I'm also being called a fatty. That's not very nice. But aren't you like an irrelevant tier 3 driver? Yes, you are. So, anyways.
Cheers for that.
Not you. I got called fatty by Ben Cassie. So, yeah, I was speaking to the other irrelevant tier 3 driver, not you. Anyway, I've got some fried chicken. I've got some chips, but they're like seasoned. Don't even know what with, but they're pretty good.
Oh, Myron Pill now coming into bus stop will be the first car to set lap. This is the benchmark lap for the guys to be beating. And Myron Pill puts a 1:43.0, sorry, and a 1:40.0 be rapid.
Skelsky's talking about how he's going to be at the cinema, right? I missed watching Cocaine Bear commentate on this, but we know.
Next up, Kennedy bests his teammate.
That's a pretty good lap.
That is a pretty good lap. Mika Luhoff, who has invalidated his lap. And now it's going to be Van Dijk. And Van Dijk bests Kennedy by another 2 tenths. And now it's going to be Gotting. Only P2 for Gotting currently. And then it's going to be not Fox Johnson. It's going to be Peter. Peter beating Van Dijk by another. Oh yeah, I was struggling. I was in struggle time. Anthony next, who's invalidated. So it's going to be Wesley Caspers. P2 for Caspers.
All right, mate. Relax.
So the last car now to set a lap. It's going to be Patrick Molo. What can Molo do? Purple sector 1, green sector 2 could be on pace here for a provisional pole. And he's just behind his former teammate. It was a purple sector 3 as well. So he's Pete Molo with a rapid sector 1, Molo with a rapid sector 2, but Peter smashing sector 3. Peter smashing sector 2.
You can only imagine that means Molo must be running a pretty low wing setup around here.
Yes, could only imagine that. As is either Anthony.
Oh.
What?
Gotton's been disqualified for going the wrong way.
How's he done that? There is a lobby restart. What's happened there then?
How's he managed that?
I
hope there's a clip of that.
Has someone got a screenshot of his time? Can someone screen grab his time so we know what time he set?
Was it? I think it was a 42.7 something. I couldn't give you the exact.
42.749. Write that down for me, Swan, because we're gonna have to do even more maths.
Say that again.
A 1 minute 42.749.
Got it.
Which is currently would have been
Women P5.
P5 currently. As Anthony invalidates right at the start. Anthony P5 though. Did go for another lap. So at the moment. Oh, it's still got his time. 3 tenths down. Of the leader. Maybe. I said maybe.
You're gonna be the one that saves me.
Because after all.
My Wonderwall.
I'm going back to 505.
How you went from Wonderwall to 505?
If it's a 7-hour flight or a 45-minute drive.
My imagination.
You're lying on your side with your hand between your thigh.
I should hope that's not in your imagination, mate. I'll be honest with you.
I got absolutely done as I've been menaced.
Who has a grid pen? Rolf asks. Several people, but first of all, we should start off. Lewis Piper has a grid pen, but I believe he qualified at the back anyway. So
who's next?
Does
Davies?
Britain Davies? Do you mean Byland?
Does Byland?
No, Luhoff does though.
What's Luhoff's?
Replace.
So there is a lobby restart because Mika Luhoff does have a grid pen to serve.
But for some reason, Luhoff is still a Red Bull reserve. Wait, Luhoff served it in Britain.
Did he?
Well, someone has not updated that.
There's no lobby restart then.
Yeah, and for some reason, mate,
Pavic.
why is Bean an Alpine Tier 1 driver?
Because Pavic hasn't updated everything.
Jesus Christ,
Alright.
Jeff, that's shocking.
No lobby restart. Let everyone know. No lobby. Oh shit, yeah, Gotting needs. There is one because we need to put Gotting in the right position. There is a lobby restart. There is a lobby restart. Go to Molo. He's in the pits. I'm going back to 505. I know I've got it stuck in my head.
Yeah, stop that, mate.
So,
Nearly 30 years old.
it's going to be Simon Van Dijk.
The Ghosts. I'm very happy with his performance as a vice team principal. I hope he can further impress us today, Luke Martin.
I'm having some cheese.
Lovely, mate. Oh, actually, I would love to have a bit of cheese with what I'm eating right now. That would be nice. On the chips.
Rico, we might need to do a lobby restart because Gotting got disqualified for something a bit bollocks. So we are going to do a lobby restart so we can set Gotting in his rightful position. Unless Ferrari are happy for it not.
Skalski, mate, that sounds like a you problem. Alex Fox Johnson's going to be the first one to set a lap as he's just passed Simon Van Dijk on the outlap. Van Dijk, I believe, not wanting to be the first car out there.
What are you reinstating? No, reinstating. Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, there will be a lobby restart.
No, because even if his time gets P10, then there still needs to be a lobby restart, otherwise he'll start 15th, won't he?
No, you started 10th when you got disqualified.
Oh, yeah, true, actually, yeah. Okay.
Alright, so if everyone can go faster than Gotting set...
Yeah, come on, boys, just
Kushti.
pick it up a notch.
Because we have his lap time saved.
And if someone could tell Jeff Parish to get off his arse and do something, that'd be good too. Anyway,
Right, so
Alex Fox Johnson coming through Radio now. He's going to be the first car to set a lap. Well, first car to set a lap on this final run of Q3.
Chat reckons Alex is going to spin up Puon.
Imagine he does.
He was right off Molo's time, only 500ths off of Molo. Now, coming through No Name. Ooh, and he's invalidated! What
Mate, if he spun a Puon now, I was going to say I'm never timing out Max Housley in my life.
So, Alex not setting a lap time in Q3.
What happened to Van Dijk? Van Dijk slowed right down. He hasn't invalidated or anything, but he just came with such a slow pace for no reason.
He has.
Well, he lets the Aston Martin of Miron Peel through.
So it's Miron Peel who's now going to be the next car on a lap. Casper's purple is what they're asking. It was a purple.
Oh, Peel spun!
Wait, what? We missed the spin!
Peel has spun. Campus, I believe you said that corner was called.
Yes.
So it will be Ryan Kennedy.
Ryan Kennedy. We missed the spin to go look.
Who's invalidated? Ryan Kennedy's invalidated.
So it's now going to be Peter.
Who's already on provisional pool.
This is an absolute mess.
Wow, TL1 has butchered it. Can he improve though? Coming out of the bus stop chicane now.
He's got a new purple sector 2. He has a green sector 1, so he improved his sector 1 as well.
And he improved to 42.297.
But Caspers can still best that. And he does! Oh!
Here comes Molo across the line. And he does improve, but he stays P3. As I believe Anthony does the same.
Anthony goes P5. And there's only one guy left, and it is Mika Luhoff.
What can Luhoff do here?
What is he cooking?
He hasn't set a time yet. What has he been cooking without setting a time? And it's a 1:53.
10 seconds off of...
Okay, so we need to do a lobby restart.
We have to do a lobby restart.
No one was fast enough. Disgraceful.
Fox Johnson. Disappointing child. He's a disappointing child. He's an obese idiot. Yeah, Gotting would have been P5. Right. We're going to play some more banging tunes while we get the new lobby up. Casper's getting pole by less than a tenth. Wash Johnson living up to his nickname of being washed.
Oh, you got your screenshots in there, boy.
Lad, it's Q3. It's the easiest screenshot to grab in the entirety of the world. It's not like Q2. No, it's not like tier 2 or 3 where you have literally 30 seconds to get possibly 20 drivers.
Cool.
Well, we're going to go into an intermission, into starting soon because it's exactly the same. And we're going to get ready for a lobby restart. Will it be wet or will it be dry?
got me saying words in my head, filling my mind with these images, yeah. And it's the way that you look at me, makes me feel like I can't breathe. It ain't right, 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 it ain't right, 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 it ain't right. Oh no, it ain't right, 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 it ain't right, 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 it ain't right. Oh no, it ain't right, 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 it ain't right, 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 it ain't right, 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 it ain't right, you've got me saying words in. You've got me saying words in my head. You've got me. You've got me saying words in my head, filling my mind with these images, yeah. And it's the way that you look at me, makes me feel like I can't breathe. It ain't right, 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 it ain't right, 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 it ain't right. Oh no, it ain't right, 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 it ain't right, 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 it ain't right. Oh no, it ain't right, 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 it ain't right, 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 it ain't right, 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 it ain't right, right, right. You've got me saying words in.
Someone applied their setup straight away.
Is it raining?
It's overcast.
It is overcast.
Could we about to see? Oh my god, the pit crew are T-posing.
Fantastic.
The pit crew are currently T-posing.
Gotta love this game. Well, Luke, whilst we're waiting, did you watch much testing today, mate?
No, I'm moving at work.
Yeah, I had a feeling you would be.
I have a job that pays me 1.5K
Mercedes,
a year.
Mercedes took a little bit of an L.
Was it slow?
No, George Russell's car just broke down and they spent about 20 minutes getting it off track.
Nice! Emphasis on the L in George Russell.
Yeah.
George Russell.
Yeah, mate, they had to, like, as they were lifting the car up off the track, they had to put the covers underneath the car so they didn't expose the floor, and it just took ages.
Oh, mad. Had they got some special floor then?
Hydraulic failure. Loads of teams have, like, different floors. Like, the tunnels for the air to go into. It's all very different. At least I believe so. Oh my god. Luke, look at the request.
You can do that one.
No, I can't. It's made for you, that one.
No, you can do that one.
No, it's made for you.
No, you can do that one.
It's made for you because it's from your Instagram comment section, mate.
Anyway, we're about to get going. Ah, it's fine. And Casper's getting off to a big start there. And Gotting in the back, pulling out into the middle, but Casper's getting a monster start. But Peters with the switchback. Peters into P1. No, they're having a drag race further back. There's a big race, but Peters, I love you, you silly sausage, up into P1.
Simon Van Dijk was trying to go around the outside of turn 1, but there was contact. He ended up right on the sausage curb on the outside. He's went from battling for P3 into P8 after just one corner.
And Peters holds off the charging Caspers as well. Further back, it's going to be Molo with quite the train behind him. Molo, Gotting upper place, Anthony upper place, Luhoff up into P6, Ryan Kennedy P7, Van Dijk.
What's happened to Alex Fox-Johnson there? He's lost 2 positions. It must be the broken hand, he'll blame it on that anyways. But there's a move there by Schrainmakers on Peel. And Peel up the inside of No Name. I think he's cut the corner a bit there, but he can't quite keep it alongside. He's going to have to concede the position unless he goes for a dive into P1, which I don't think he's going to do.
And they're running very close. But the big story here is Peter getting the jump on Caspers into turn 1 with a naughty switchback. This is Formula effing 1 time.
Language, please, Luke.
That was what was requested.
Oh my god. Great.
So meanwhile, Caspers, everyone's hard, by the way.
Everyone's hard?
Everyone is hard.
You'd know that, would you?
Look, it says Peter hard, Casper hard, Molo hard, Gotting hard. Everyone is on hard tyres. Meanwhile, Gotting...
Fox Johnson around the outside of the bus stop chicane. Oh, and there's contact with him and Sven Nydam.
Oh, they're going to get into it again,
Oh, no, not again.
Oh,
but Nydam and Peel going side by side into the source. Peel ahead going into the corner around the outside. I think he's going to get the better drive than Nydam there. And Fox Johnson's right on the back of him once more.
He gets a bit wobbly though. And meanwhile, it's going to be Casper's right on the rear of Peter here. Will Caspers be able to retake the lead? They're side by side down this very long straight.
Caspers is ahead going into the corner. Peter's let him through a bit there. Didn't want to fight that one.
Caspers retakes first place. And now it'll be his former teammate Molo possibly looking to outperform Peter and exact some revenge.
Lewis Piper and Byland having a bit of a scrap down there further down the order, but they are falling off the back of Alex Fox-Johnson and the rest of the pack.
And Van Basten has dropped down to P15 as well. But at the moment, will we see Caspers suddenly extend that lead that he's known for doing? Or will Peter and Co be able to hold on? I know why you laughed. Meanwhile, Zylas Gotting holding on to the back of Molo. This is brilliant stuff for Ferrari. Their drivers 1 and 4. Looking really good for both the drivers and the constructors right now. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Yes, you are.
I'm not saying that.
Yes, you are.
I'm not saying that.
Yes, you are.
I'm not saying that.
You have to.
That one can be refunded as Casper sets the fastest lap of the race.
It cannot be refunded, mate.
Oh, there's a
You
bit.
will see it. Wait, as Piper's got past Byland there.
Yeah, caught the
And
back
Fox
end of that.
Johnson's in P15. Go on, Luke, say the line. Even though he's disappointing you.
I love my child, Alex Fox Johnson, and I caress him gently every night before bedtime because he's crying because he's last and he's fat.
Clipped! Everyone clip it!
Meanwhile, Casper.
Ah! Ooh, okay.
Casper, still holding the lead here from Peters.
Byland's getting the position back over Lewis Piper there. Having a little scrap on the run.
These back four, though, could possibly get dropped off the back soon.
Sven Nyam being dropped off the back of Myron Peel.
So, Nydam's quest for points.
Unless he can bring it back within a second before the next DRS straight, it's not looking good for him.
Connor, I hope you get in a lot of pain.
In a lot of pain.
Caspers has quite a lead now over Peter. Peter might have to think about more defending Molo than attacking Caspers. As Byland has spun!
Uh-oh.
And him and Fox Johnson are way off the rest of the field. Does Byland have damage there?
I'm not gonna lie. Oh yes, he does. It wasn't giving us a very good camera angle for a second there, but yes, I can see he's missing front right end plate, yeah. And now I just all it's all filtering out a bit. Van Dijk maybe going for the move at the inside. Things better off it there. We did pull out for it though.
Supposedly Byland's done something stupid, is what I'm seeing in chat.
I'm not shocked.
Unsafe rejoin followed by spinning into Alex.
Right.
As Peter.
Ooh! Sorry, okay. I was on ball with Van Dijk and he had a huge snap through Eau Rouge. I don't know how he saved that. Jesus.
He's actually approaching on the back there of Kennedy as well. Well, we know what ticket we are. Ah. You're doing this. You're doing this. You're doing this.
What am I doing? Oh god, no I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Right. I'll go. It's been rejected and refunded.
No, nah. That is.
What?
How's that been?
Come on. I am not saying that.
Yes, you are.
He's put in brackets whilst moaning. I'm not doing that. I've got dignity.
Back to, but look at what you made me do.
Oh, yellow flags. Oh, it's a Ferrari Caspers.
Oh!
It's in the wall.
Where is Caspers?
All the way down in P13.
Oh, he's lost his wing! He's lost his whole wing!
Yeah, he lost his whole wing when he spun, and he slowed Fox Johnson right down there with a bit of a naughty rejoin, to be honest, but you know.
And it's a full set. It might have been a safety car that slowed Fox Johnson down. To be
fair.
fair.
Yeah, true. My bad. Wow.
That unexpected, to say the least. We didn't catch the spin because we was watching them scrapping in the midfield, and Caspers.
Max, I'm still not saying it without the moaning. I'm sorry, but no.
Caspers slipping down the order.
To be honest, I have a feeling if I actually said that whilst overtaken, my parents would probably hear that and think, wow, he's getting put up for adoption soon.
Van Basten and Wesley Caspers both into the pits fitting tyres.
Which ones, though, is the question.
I'm going to guess mediums.
Look at the camera angle. Yeah, Rico Van Basten is onto the mediums, and it looks like Wesley Caspers went for the same, yeah. So, both
they
out
can
onto the mediums.
go double medium here.
Can go double medium, or it could be ballsy and go the whole race on mediums.
It's this track has
I have my
deck.
doubts. The deck is ridiculous, and they've got 17 laps left to navigate. But then again, even with the double mediums, I mean, the safety car really has saved Casper's arse there, put it simply. He spun out of the lead, and without that safety car, he would not be able to go for a double medium strategy and make it work. How am I being homophobic?
His bitch is gay.
Oh, shut up. What's wrong with being gay and saying daddy? I never said there's anything wrong with being gay. However, saying the second part out loud in a household with my family in it.
I would also like to say this has saved Byron's race a little bit here.
Yeah, definitely.
Although he's still slow on the safety car. Max, do you not know the famous Central C song?
He lives under a rock where you only see shitposts and Kiziel's balls.
And there's a Trainmakers. Did Trainmakers just let Caspers through?
That's illegal.
Unless it was a spin, because he's also let Van Basten through.
That I spun. Okay.
How's he managed that? On the safety car.
Oh, Max Housley's had a dig back at you. Ouch.
And I did enjoy watching a spun Haas, especially after Wednesday.
Oh, it's Nidam's into the pits.
Sven Nidam.
And Trainmakers, both Haas cars.
Are they gonna go?
I think they're trying the medium.
But are we expecting rain? That is a good question. It is looking overcast.
Overclassed.
Overcast.
Duggar has put the same clip in twice now. I think he really wants to watch you say it.
I'm not saying it again.
I'm glad that you've made a clip of that though.
Duck it, your mum gets clarted.
Fantastic that. Duggar, your mum does not get clarted. You're a hero.
Your dad's a top clarter.
That's that. How is that meant to be an insult?
It isn't. The good news is with this track being so long, is that people catch up quite quickly.
Well, it's not so good for the people at the front on the hards.
But
Now
this-
with medium runners bearing down the back of them.
But the medium runners have got 10 cars to get through to get to the front. And it'll be Van Basten leading the medium charge.
It will be. The reserve man.
The reserve Alpine man.
Stepping in place for, I believe, Tristan Van Tende, is it?
Too many vans, too many vans, too many vans.
Sure. Is that... Wait, is Marco MHC in the chat?
Yes.
Is that Marco? Yeah, okay. Hi, Marco.
I've learnt that. I have learnt that that one is Marco.
Hi, Marco. Hope you're doing well, Marco. He reckons that Wesley's going to get a top 3. Still.
It's
know
to be
about that.
seen, because then he will have to stop again. I don't think their mediums last. Safety car is in this lap. So Hans Peter, will be leading them off here.
Everyone, lace up your boots.
Peter versus Molo.
Everyone lace up your boots and pull your pants up nice and tight. And get ready for the action once again.
I highly doubt he decided to spin while in first. If he decided to spin while in first for this strat, it's a bold move, Cotton. It gives me Renault flashbacks.
Oh dear.
When they got Nelson PK Jr. to DNF.
I don't know what you're on about, mate. Have I just seen wing damage there? For
For who?
Casper?
Caspers, what?
No. No, I haven't. I could have sworn I seen an end plate fly off, but anyways, should probably change our attention to Hans Peter, who is making the jolt here. And he has made quite a good gap to Molo behind.
A
Is
successful
there
jolt.
any moves going to be made into turn 1? It's not looking likely.
No, but the Aston of Myron Pill, well, it is Aston McLaren further back. As
Yes,
Fox
indeed.
Johnson has got past Mika Luhoff. 4P9.
Well, there's one move. Are we going to say any more? Any more?
I think we want to be watching Van Basten here. That medium car tyre
Definitely.
looking very
Is
racy
he
behind
going to
his
fight
teammate.
him? His teammate doesn't fight there, I don't think.
Mika playing the team game, letting the guy on the faster tie through, but Van Basten gets a snap.
Now, is Mika going to hold up Casper's? It looks that way.
It does look that way. Casper's in a bit of a sandwich here. Could get boxed in by the Alpine duo if they work together here.
Will the superior group help him on the outside? Nope, he's got to pull out of that one. And if he goes up the inside of P1, he's a madman, so that's even more time he's going to have to spend behind Luhoff. Yeah, he's going to be fuming about this.
This is only
There's Lewis Piper, actually. He's making the move. He's trying to make the move on Peel. Oh, is that contact there? Side by side with each other. Can't quite make the move stick there, but that was pretty close if there wasn't any contact anyways.
And the pairing of Peel and Piper start to lose touch with the cars in front a little here now.
Yeah, this battle's certainly not going to help them in the slightest. And they really don't want to invite Alex Fox-Johnson and the medium runners behind. But here goes Caspers. Quite an easy move on Luhoff there. Heading into blunt one.
Gains his first position on his recharge through. Will Luhoff give up that position though? It does appear so.
Oh, Byron getting a snap, inviting Sven Nydam. And it looks like he is going to go for the move around the outside.
Through the source, side by side with Byland. Leaves just enough space for Nydam.
They're going to go side by side through a Rouge.
Oh my god, it was very close. It was very, very close.
Oh, they're doing it.
Oh!
Nydam forcing his way through, but they're cutting the track as well.
That was bold moves. Oh, actually, Piper though. Side by side now with Myron Peel. A little bit of contact there. Somehow.
Piper going for the switch back, couldn't quite make it. Ooh, a little bit of contact once again. Piper diving up the inside, yeah, of the long right-hander.
Is he through? I think he might have gotten past through.
Can he keep it on the outside of No Name?
Oh, and there's a little bit of contact again.
He gets a 3-second time penalty after he gets pushed off. That might be removed, who knows?
That does.
Into P1.
Is it raining?
And Peel gets a 3-second time penalty from trying to make the move into P1 stick. And Piper back at Peel again around the outside.
Oh, contact!
He's had a
goes
massive
straight.
snap off the track there as Lewis Piper.
Well, we know there's going to be some McLaren tickets coming in.
Oh, God.
So Peel now has Fox Johnson, former rivals, turned lovers.
And lovers. I'm not sure about that one.
I'm not either.
Fox Johnson, of course, losing a race by 200ths because of his excess body weight in Austria to Myron Peel. As DRS gets enabled, and I believe Sven Nydam, has he just made the move on Mika Luhoff there?
Caspers is looking to make a move on the outside of the source on Van Basten. But Van Basten looking like he's going to hold it off just about.
Side by side through a Rouge once more. I don't think Caspers has got the straight line speed for that.
He's Peter outside. Molo does get the DRS on Peter, so still holding on. But currently we watch this battle for P7 as Peel, no DRS. Fox Johnson
going
through.
up the inside there.
Van Basten might look to come through too.
He's trying it. And Casper's just behind spectating. And there's a spun Alpine of Van Basten.
And Van Basten spins.
There's a bit of contact there. I'm not sure.
And Peel spins.
Peel spins as well.
So Caspers. Oh boy, it's Caspers versus Fox Johnson now.
God. Oh, who let them cook?
Oh, they're chefing. And Fox Johnson picks up a 3-second. It is just overcast right now. It does look like it should rain, but it isn't raining.
Casper's already gaining 4/10 on the superior grips that he has with the medium tyres.
You could say Casper's on a charger, you could say the cars around him have spun out.
You could say that.
Van Basten got tapped after being about to make a move. Oh.
Yeah, I did see there was contact there. I don't know who it was with.
him?
It was either with Peel or Fox Johnson, though.
There's a big gap though between Fox Johnson and the next car of
Simon Van Dijk, but there's also a big gap between Simon Van Dijk and the next car of Ryan Kennedy.
Van Dijk not able to hold on.
Trainmaker's getting fastest lap there.
Ooh.
Well, I believe actually he was the only medium runner on that lap to not be involved in overtakes, so it does
Possibly.
make sense.
Trainmakers, the former Ferrari man, showing that he's still got the pace. As we see Casper's currently hunting down Fox Johnson. Will he get him on this straight? Activates the DRS. Look at that top speed rising. 330. 340 he reaches. Really gaining on Fox Johnson there. But not gaining enough.
It's all quite quiet in the top 4 there. They seem to just be sticking with each other within about half a second. Not many moves being made, but then again, no need for any moves at this moment in time.
But Casper's all over the rear of Fox Johnson now.
Please don't cause carnage, boys. Let's
Keep
be
it
safe.
clean.
Casper's nearly, I think he nearly bottomed out on that entry curve there. I'm not sure if you saw
I'm
that.
wondering that's what's causing him to spin, just bottling him out a little, because he spun right here last time.
Yeah, it was literally on exit of this corner here.
And there's a lot of curbs you can just bottom out on.
Is he going to go for the move into
Runs
Blanchimont?
very wide.
Track.
Can we ask the stewards in this game, was that track limits?
Hey, you can ask me. I can check the race director.
Because that was, in real life, that would have been track limits. But Fox
Absolutely.
Johnson not wanting to move his car. Casper's getting a mighty drive. Will he look to send it into the bus stop chicane?
I
Thinks
can
better of it.
confirm Casper somehow did not get a warning for that.
I can't believe that wasn't. As someone's in the pits.
It is Ryan Kennedy.
And
And Alex
Trainmakers.
Trainmaker, after doing 4 laps on the mediums. I can't imagine the mediums being that dead. I know the tyre deck here is awful, but really? I'm not sure
Caspers
about
is
4 laps.
all over the rear here. But actually, the battle for P1, because Molo is looking to go side by side with his teammate, former teammate in Peter. Wheel-to-wheel stuff from these boys.
Caspers did get through on the straight using the DRS against Alex Fox Johnson there. Nice and easy, clean move for Caspers. And Nidam right on the back of Alex Fox Johnson now. Please God, no more carnage between these two. Oh, Fox Johnson's... Has he just desynced or touched the back of Caspers there? I'm not quite sure.
I don't know, but Casper's next target will be your boy.
Why do you call all the McLaren drivers my boy?
Because there's too many names to remember.
I sign them, right? I speak to them on a weekly basis when they drive. They're not exactly my children.
In the meantime, though, Molo giving Peter a lot of stress here. And then Van Dijk has a bit of a train forming behind him. Will he be able to hold off the charging Caspers?
I'm not sure he will be able to. Depending on the wings that he's running. But the DRS assist here is very, very strong.
Oh!
Oh, and yeah, the pit lane is getting packed. I believe it's time for the mediums to start being used by those doing the hard medium strategy. Casper sets the fastest lap of the race.
And Van Dijk is now your race leader.
Not for long though, I would imagine, with Casper's charging behind on the mediums.
Casper's getting an almighty drive there. So the only hard runner still on the track is Van Dijk, Fox Johnson and Mika Luhoff. But we're about to see Caspers regain the lead. And Caspers through for P1. Wesley Caspers regains the lead of this race. And further back, Nidam and Fox Johnson, these two have had a history before.
You can say that again, my DMs were flooded for about 2 nights straight.
What can these two do? Nidam running very low on battery. But Fox Johnson with that 3-second penalty looming over his head. And Sven Nidam will be looking to overtake Fox Johnson and put himself on that podium as things stand.
Oh, I think Nidam's just run it a bit wide there. If that's not a time penalty, then this game's...
And Trainmakers picks up a penalty. Trainmakers gets a 3-second penalty now.
Yep, Nidam on 2 warnings there after that. He did get a warning that time. Well, When Kasper probably should have got a 1, he didn't. But anyways, is Simon Van Dijk and Alex Fox-Johnson going to dive into the pits? Van Dijk is, and so is Alex Fox-Johnson.
Well, we didn't see any action then.
And Mika Luhoff follows suit, so there will be no more hard runners out on track when these lot come out of the pit lane.
There's always one.
What?
Meanwhile, Shrainmakers is under pressure here.
Ryan Kennedy setting the fastest lap.
Whew.
Was he not the first person to get onto the fresh mediums though?
Alongside, yes, he was. And Fox Johnson comes out ahead of
Shrainmakers.
So Fox Johnson gets past Shrainmakers with that pit, although Shrainmakers had to pit
We've
again.
still got 4 more people still have to pit again.
And they would be?
They would be the Ferrari of Kaspers, the Haas of Nydam, the Red Bull of Byland, and the Alpine of Rico van Basten.
Oh, Shrainmakers really pushing hard right behind Fox Johnson. And meanwhile,
Piper gets invited through, and he might go up against Fox Johnson.
Oh, there's contact! There's contact! The Haas making contact with the McLaren.
Yikes.
Big yikes.
Not exactly impressed currently, but you know, I'll keep my VTP side out of this for now.
And Myron Pill picks up another 3 second.
Another 3 second time penalty.
We return to the back where it's Myron Pill versus Piper once again. Kaspers though with a commanding lead now of 4 seconds to the next car. And Byland might come under a little bit of pressure here from Van Basten.
Kasper's into the pits. As well as Nydam.
Are they going?
Byland going to stay out and Van Basten going to stay out on the mediums.
Okay, so we're seeing alternating strategies as well. As we see Cassie has given the box call. And Peter sets the fastest lap of the race meanwhile. Only for Zyla Scotting to answer back. And Byland picks up a 3 second time penalty. Where will Kaspers come out? This can be very important.
Going to be ahead of Van Dijk, but Alex Fox-Johnson regains the position on Sven Nydam. And Nydam having a massive snap-on exit there, nearly hitting the wall.
Was there contact between the two?
What, Fox-Johnson and Nydam?
Yeah.
No, not even close. Fox-Johnson got out like a second.
Because he's German, it's pronounced Silas.
Zilas.
Zilas.
Zilas Gotting.
Ja.
Ja. Zilas.
Anyway.
Oh! Shrainmaker just had a massive snap and he's had to cut the corner.
When it shrains, it pours.
Oh dear.
Chat's gonna rinse me for that one.
Van Dijk actually is holding right onto the back of Wesley Kaspers quite well. Kaspers on the colder mediums as of now though.
Van Dijk on
P9.
P9.
But Van Dijk just ran it pretty wide of P1. That might be a warning for him. Could be crucial if he picks up a 3 second time penalty here.
Well, I'm getting abused for that Shrainmaker joke.
Yeah, it was terrible. I'm not sure about me as well getting a scouse to commentate. That's harsh. Come on.
I thought it was a good joke, guys. I'm sorry.
No, right. We don't allow scousers. Right.
Meanwhile, Byland is definitely holding up Van Basten. Van Basten and Byland both come into the pits.
So Peter regaining the lead of this race once again and setting the fastest lap with Molo setting an even faster lap just behind it.
These two looking like they're going to be getting into a bit of a scrap towards the end of this race. Chat is bullying me for that joke. I thought it was brilliant wordplay, but whatever.
To be fair, they're just saying you've got gonorrhea. That's been a running joke for how long now?
I said that Fox Johnson had it, and now it's...
Yeah, I know.
One person found my my Shrainmaker joke funny. I'll take it.
Yeah, but it's Ben Cassie though, really.
I thought it was quick-witted. It was a real dad joke. I'm 27. Like, I could be a dad.
Yeah, well, nothing about you is quick-witted though, because you're getting old. Mika Luhoff's right on the back of Alex Shrainmakers.
And that is for the final points paying position. Alpine will be wanting these points. They'll be gagging for them.
Oh god.
As
Lewis Piper picks up another 3 second time penalty.
Well, he isn't getting. It's going to be hard to remove that one that he got with Myron Pill now.
Yeah, definitely. Not Oh, Caspers is in the wall. The poo.
Again! Caspers is in the wall again!
Does he have damage?
Let's have a look.
I can't see. The camera's awful.
Oh, come on, game. Just
Giving
one.
us that stupid onboard.
If this was ACC, we would be able to choose the camera.
Ah.
Game, please. I beg.
Sven Nydam. Oh, Caspers has blocked Nydam into the other corner.
He has wing damage. He's missing an end plate. Caspers has been struck down by the curse of the spins.
And he's going to have two hats right on the back.
The Hasses are going to run a train on him.
His Streammaker's going to make a move on his teammate. Oh, Caspers has let them through.
All three of them. And in fact, Luhoff capitalises.
Does he? I don't think he has.
Oh, where is Luhoff? Luhoff is P10.
He hasn't. He's P10. He stayed behind both of the Hasses.
Very close, but Casper's now running in last.
God.
Back to the battle for P1 though, because it's Molo on Peter once again, and Molo now takes the lead of this race.
Yeah, another nice clean DRS move. That's straight. What is the name of that straight?
I don't know.
Just Radion's the exit of Eau Rouge. But like, what is that whole straight? Someone in the chat say what that straight's called, please.
Piper and Peel battling it out once again for what is P13 and P14, and Peel gets back past through Piper. Further back, it's going to be Van Basten battling Byland once again.
Hang on, Nydam. Wait, when did Nydam and Streamaker switch place? Did you say something about that, or am I dumb?
Huh?
Nydam and Streamaker switched positions.
That happened when
No. Nydam came out ahead.
When did that happen? Peel, yellow flag for Peel.
Peel, another spin.
And
he's back in the. What is he? He somehow doesn't have damage. What is broke?
Kemmel straight.
Kemmel straight. That's the one. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Molo is really starting to extend as Duckett sends a broken heart for Molo for some reason.
I think it's because he's dropped down into reserve and he said he won't be as available. Maybe. I don't know.
Duck really likes them when they're available for him.
Oh god.
Also, Anthony dropping off the back of this leading three now, as maybe Zyla Stogotin might be looking to make some moves. And Peel picks up another 3 seconds.
3 seconds, wow.
My man is cooking.
Not cooking anything nice.
Will Molo come under fire?
Mate, Duck, that is not a heart. That is the broken. That is not a heart. That's a broken heart.
The three of them all very close.
Caspers makes it past Peel as Peel peels into the pits. See what I did there?
I
See what I did
did.
there? Yeah.
But Casper's currently running with no one else around him. Having a lonely race.
Wyland picks up another 3-second time penalty.
And Kennedy gets one. Ryan Kennedy running in P5.
Is that Ryan Kennedy's first or second one?
It's his first.
I couldn't remember if he got one or not.
So meanwhile, it's now the battle for the front three.
Oh, there's yellow flags for... Who's that? Byland's in the wall.
Byland's in the wall.
In the wall.
Byland's in the wall. Doesn't look like he's got damage though.
No damage. No damage somehow. How are these people getting away
and
with
there's another... I don't know. They're getting away with their life.
Mate, Caspers has escaped death twice. Byland's escaped death. If this was on sim damage, they would be so dead. This isn't on sim damage, is it?
No.
No, yeah, I was gonna say, if this was on sim damage though, they would be so dead. So unbelievably dead.
But will we see Molo come under fire now? Currently P1. But Peter right back behind him. Former teammates.
He's gonna go for it.
Around the outside.
They've kept it clean so far. And Molo keeps the position there. Good bit of defending from him and a good bit of battling from the both of them. As Nidam makes a move past his teammate on the straight, the Camel Straight that is. Now that I know the name of it.
So Nidam and Shrainmaker's battling it out for P8. Teammates. Crippled Johnson currently running in P7.
Not bad for a man with a broken hand.
I would like to say...
Lewis Piper with another 3
I would like to say, Swan, in public track earlier, Caspers was memeing Fox Johnson for spinning here. That hasn't aged well, sadly.
Yikes.
Big yikes.
To be fair though, Casper's is in a Ferrari. He's got to make a realistic spin somewhere. Nice to see him taking up the Leclerc.
At the moment, we're about to see a Haas Alpine battle for the final few points.
And that's really the only battle on track at the minute, apart from the battle for the lead.
And the battle for the lead is very important.
Cooling down for now.
Molo, Peter Agottin could get their first race win of the season. Ending Casper's... Oh no, Casper's streak ended in Austria, ignore me.
Yeah, who won in France? It was Gotten.
No, Casper. Was it?
No, Gotten won. What are you on about Gotten getting his first win of the season?
Ignore me. Yeah.
He won.
Piper, Peter closer than last time on Molo. Looks for the outside once again. And
Molo's going to tuck in behind. Not going to fight that one.
We've got 3 laps left.
As Byland's DNF'd.
In the pits.
In the pit, okay.
And now, the second battle, which is for P8.
Trainmakers gets past his teammate once again.
Mika Luhoff and Van Basten almost there.
Trainmaker's getting a 3-second time penalty though.
Oh, that's only on 6 seconds now. He's going to drop right out of this. He needs to extend.
He's going to be on P11.
Will Sven Nidam play the teammate role and hold the others up and let Shrainmakers pull away?
That's still gonna. That wouldn't be very smart to do because then Luhoff would have DRS on a defenseless Nidam.
Very true.
Nidam takes the 3-second time penalty.
Oh.
Haas in the mud.
Haas in the mud right now.
Haas currently scoring 0 points.
They'll score 1.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because 8 and 9. Alpine would
mate.
become 8 and 9, and P10 pays 1 point. Piper has got 9 seconds of penalty.
Oh yeah. I was reading it wrong.
L1.
On me, bro. On me.
L1.
Shut up with your L1, you bum.
Will Swan.
Oh, you're really funny, aren't you? Your name literally begins with L, you fool.
Oh well, you have more L's in your name than me.
Yeah, and I've got 1 more Tier 3 championship than you.
Okay. Anyway.
You are saying?
Shut up, slabhead. Will Molo exact revenge on Peter? We've got 3 laps to go now. Side by side stuff. A little bit of a bump there. Shut up, Monk. You're washed.
Yeah, Monk, to be fair, Tier 3 is irrelevant, but you should also be in there at the same time, so...
I'd like to...
Oh, Luhoff! Luhoff on the grass! He's trying to pull it... Oh, and he's in the wall!
Oh.
And Peel's retired in the pits.
Peel's retired?
Luhoff...
Where is Luhoff?
In the wall! At the end of the Camel Straight.
Oh, no.
He was going for the move on the 2 Haas drivers, and he pulls out onto the grass, and the grass has put him in the wall. He had a nice big meeting with Barry R.
And it puts Caspers in prime position to maybe get past his fellow Dutchman.
Mate, fellow Dutchman, half the grid's Dutch.
Also, though, Kennedy...
Van Basten, right on the back of Shoemakers, who I believe is trying... Shoemakers, I think, is trying to hold up Rico Van Basten for Sven Nidam's 3-second time penalty.
So this is some teamwork being put into play by the Haas boys.
Can I just mention as well, actually, Simon Van Dijk has got himself from being 4 seconds behind Ryan Kennedy after the pit stops to being within his DRS range.
And Kennedy has a time penalty.
Very true. And Alex Fox Johnson as well behind is also caught up. So Van Dijk and Fox Johnson both on quite a charge there.
Battle.
Fox Johnson gets a snap.
This is the battle for P5.
Van Basten getting through at the bus stop chicane there.
Oh, but...
Who gets the DRS? Van Basten does.
Shrainmakers will be deploying that battery.
And he can't quite keep it in there. Oh, he's going to make a massive dive down the inside.
Ooh,
Van
almost
Basten going for the
contact.
switchback, making a bit of contact. I mean, this defending from the Hash driver is a bit mental.
Back to the battle though for P1.
What's happened? Trainmaker's just had a snap whilst defending, and
He's spun
just
it.
lost it.
And Peter has regained first place, but there's one more lap to go. These two have been interchanging positions. And meanwhile, Van Dijk has got past Ryan Kennedy on the track. He didn't even need to do that. Every time we look away, someone spins. Chat.
Yeah. Hmm.
But
Yeah,
will Peter be able to pull away enough from Molo as Anthony picks up a free?
Anthony, that puts... Oh, it doesn't. Never mind, the gap's too
Not
big.
yet, but
I had a feeling the drivers are a bit closer than what they are.
there's one more lap. It's still doable.
If he can claw that gap down by, what, 9/10 of a second now?
It's achievable. He's on the fresher tyre.
It is definitely achievable. However, yeah, Anthony on 0% battery heading into the bus stop chicane.
But we're coming down to the final lap. The front three, any of them could win this race still. Peter is flashing. Molo is still very close.
Muller with the battery advantage as well, and Peter has a huge snap. Muller might even go for the move up into Eau Rouge, yeah.
I think
And Gotten's been invited right in.
they were both trying to give the other one DRS. A little bit of gamesmanship. Will Molo be able to make it happen?
It looks like it is going to be that way, and Gotten might make the move here. Gotten going for a dive up the inside. And there's a bit of contact there, nothing major. As
But
Fox Johnson
Molo
gets
takes the
Ryan
lead
Kennedy.
on the final lap.
Molo. It's looking likely for Molo to win this race now if he can keep it clean for the rest of
And
the lap. There's no
we
more
missed
DRS
Fox
to deal
Johnson
with.
get past Kennedy.
No, it didn't. I mentioned it.
Oh, I'd missed it.
Well, we didn't see it on stream, to be fair, but
We
still,
didn't see
either way. It doesn't look like Simon Van Dijk's going to be able to close this gap.
How many warnings is Molo, Peter and Gotting on?
Yeah, I'm not checking now. They'll be done with the lap by the time I can check that.
If one of them gets a sudden 3 second, it's heartbreak for whoever gets it.
Ryan Kennedy with another 3 seconds. I think Ryan, is that going to invite Sven Nyd? Even
No,
with the time penalty, Sven
no.
Nyd. Are you sure?
No,
Oh, it was only Kennedy's second, okay. I thought it was his third.
But it's actually going to be Gotting maybe putting a bit of pressure on Peter here for
Kennedy.
P2.
Kennedy's had an off.
Oh, maybe this is going to invite... Kennedy has had an off. But Molo, Patrick Molo, rounds the final corner. And Patrick Molo is your race winner here in Spa. Peter comes second. Silas Gotting third. Anthony fourth. Van Dijk P5. Fox Johnson P6. Ryan Kennedy
He's
P7.
going to cross line P7, but he's going to drop the P8 when Sven Nyd crosses the line because of penalties.
And Van Basten. Van
P7.
Basten gets them both. Piper P10. Piper brings home some points. And then it's Trainmakers battling Luhoff, spinning Luhoff in the final corner.
Through.
And Caspers does get through.
Wow.
Oh my.
Pretty good race. Pretty good race. Good bit of action in that one.
Oh, Molo gets the win though here today in Spa, getting his first Amethyst race win. Nice. Here we have though Molo coming to take that top step.
Oh no. Oh mate, we've already got beef in public.
Who's beefing who now?
Luhoff's beefing Fox Johnson.
Fox Johnson?
Nice one, Alex. When you go back into the lobby, make sure you learn how to race other people. You F-wording imbecile. Imbecile.
Oh, he means Trainmakers. He's also called Alex.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say. I didn't see him and the FJ near each other. On
I
track
didn't
4.
either. I was like, what? Why is everyone beefing? But here we have
That's been called Alex, but yeah.
Molo is your race winner. Docket is gonna be a very happy boy. As we had 2 cars not finishing the race today. And we better get ready for the interviews, lad.
Yeah, we better. Which you're going to be doing the bulk of, because I just sit there and
Twiddle
look
your
pretty,
fingers.
mate. Yeah. Oh, Nilsson's rinsing you in staff chat.
Me?
Yeah, you should learn how to press Control Alt print screen, because then it prints the screen that you're on, rather than both of them.
Nilsson, I want you to know that I have 30 seconds to get it all. Today is gonna be the day when they're gonna throw it back to you.
Do.
By now, you should have somehow realised what you got to do.
Shut up.
Alex, shut up!
I don't
Oh,
believe
she's
that
no.
anybody
Right.
feels the way I do about you now.
Doom.
'Cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonder wall. While we wait for some more drivers to come up into the interview room. I said maybe. Swan, come back up here. Here he is.
Whose server muted you, Luke?
What? Did I get muted?
Someone's server muted you.
Oh, it'd be Fox. What? Time Fox Johnson out.
It was indeed Mr. Fox Johnson out. I can't time him out, mate.
Back
I've
down
got
to the
same
audience,
rules as him.
child.
Can't time out someone who's got the same rules as you, fool.
Patrick Molo, you are a race winner here at Amethyst.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Do you hear me or something?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
That's great.
How do you feel? First race win of the season, besting your former teammate.
Yeah, it was good, I guess. But my pace wasn't that good, if you ask me. Like, Spice, probably my worst track in the game. I practiced it for some time recently, so I was like quite well prepared, I should say, but I hate this track so much. I'm like quite surprised that I won this race. In the end.
But you've done it, and you secured some absolute solid points for the Alfa Romeo driver team today. But it's your first race win in Amethyst. How does it feel?
Quite good. I won't lie. It took some time, some races. I thought it would be easier, but this season we have some really quick guys out there, so it's not as like easy task to do to win a race. But yeah, today I had everything I had to. The race pace was, it was solid, and the decisions I made were, I think, on the point. Fight with Mads, like constantly switching positions, managing the ERS for the last laps. Yeah, it all worked out, and I'm happy that I'm improving in races every day, every practice I take.
And does this mean we're going to see more of you now? Because we know that you've dropped down to a reserve.
I'm quite busy on Fridays usually. Like I'm studying in university, so it's no, it gets me quite busy. But I will try to participate as often as I possibly can, because I have shown that I have ways to deliver some good points for Alfa Romeo and to maybe fight for some good positions in Drivers' Championship as well.
Well, is there anything else you'd like to say?
I would like to thank my team principal for
No, don't thank that guy.
yeah, he's like always so kind to me, so I want to thank him for believing in me. And yeah, that's all I could give you in reward for that. So yeah.
Well, thank you very much, and congratulations once again, Molo. You are the race winner here in Spa.
Thank you.
Okay, let's get... does anyone else want to come up?
If not, oh no, come on. We can keep Alex off of you. Oh no.
I could just move myself.
Yeah, that is true.
You can
Wait,
interview
you gonna say
Alex.
anything?
Because
I can interview Alex. Okay, thanks, Luke. Even though I'm terrible at interviews. Okay, right. Where did you finish game P6?
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, for an injured man, you can't be too upset with P6. So you're saying in public that you're pretty happy. So go on.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on your finishing position and how your general race went?
The first few laps, I got absolutely clattered, especially by Byland. I
Did see that, yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty unsafe rejoin from him. Within the first few laps, literally the only two incidents that occurred, we were caught up in. So, yeah, I mean, I wasn't too happy at the start of the race. But yeah, the people were. I think we gained 4 positions under safety car from like spins alone. So we were pretty happy with that, and I think considering my beautiful hand, I'm happy with my pace today.
Wait, what was the problem again? Did you have to like downshift using just your middle finger or something?
No, I had to downshift using my ring finger.
Oh yeah. Nah,
know.
that's disgusting.
My hand is currently. Not only is it swollen and in pain, it's also in cramp at the moment. So
Yeah, because who even uses that finger? That is disgusting. Oh, I feel bad for you for that one, but still, I mean, that's 8 points out of that race, isn't it? So
yeah,
not a terrible result. I mean, you are second in the championship, aren't you?
Gotting might take second now.
No,
well,
he won't.
he gained
won't.
7 points on me, so
Yeah, no, he won't because he's 12 points behind. But that is
No.
that's some ground gained on Wesley Kaspar's for you since Kaspar's finished outside the points. And how do you think the championship's gonna go for you? Can you see yourself winning it?
I don't know. It's a long season. Still got like pretty much half the season to go still. So anything could happen. Gotting could come into play, which I think he already is in play. But again, Casper's is like mightily quick at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pull something out of the bag in order to do anything. Over the next couple of races, obviously, I'm not going to be on pace because of my hand. But yeah, hopefully we can do the best we can do.
Well, yeah, you're gonna want to pray that that hand recovers so you can get yourself back up towards the front of the grid if you want a chance in this drivers' championship. I should imagine, because as much as P6 is definitely a solid result for an injured hand, it's not going to win you the championship. I don't think, especially with the competition that you've got around you.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, the field's really tight. I mean, we saw Q2. I was P7, and I was only 2/10 off P1. So I think the top 10 at the moment are really close on pace. Obviously, Casper's was very unlucky today. I don't think I should have gained the amount of points I gained on him because, well, obviously it was his mistakes, I believe. So obviously that's down to him. But still, yeah, I'm happy with what we did today, and obviously I'm lucky to Caspers and Ferrari.
Yeah, and I believe if I do a quick bit of maths in my head, that should be you ahead of Ferrari in the constructors.
Let's go!
So I think
When did
Mercedes
you
does
get
take the
back?
lead.
Oh, I'm
When I
happy with
mentioned
that then.
Mercedes, yeah, because well, stellar performance from your teammate and his first showing for Mercedes.
I was just about to say that.
Shame you didn't come up here for an interview.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of Peter.
It was a great drive from him. Nearly getting the race win, but Molo just taking it on the last lap there. Great race from both of them. Kept it very clean. But next race, I believe it's Monza, if I'm not mistaken. How do you feel for that?
I was 17 thousandths off winning there last time, so hopefully I can be 18 thousandths ahead this time.
When you're also 17, I was at 16,000 off winning in Austria.
Yes.
Weight loss plans, Alex.
Oh, for fuck's why? Why?
They would have shaved off 200s, mate.
Shaved off a
Anyways, anyways, do you think that you're gonna take it a Ferrari in their own backyard?
No.
Alex.
Well,
thanks for the support.
That's a good
I
team
really
principle
appreciate
there.
that, yeah.
with a crippled finger, Monza turn 1 is going to murder him.
Well, no, because it's only the upshift.
Oh, it's your right hand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Monza turn 3 is going to murder him.
Yes.
Well, either way, I wish you the best of luck there.
Well,
Good
thank you
race
very
today.
much.
I'll see you later, pal.
Yep. I'll
Kennedy.
just mute myself.
Yeah, you can move yourself. You can move yourself.
Does
peasant.
Kennedy want to come up?
Kennedy, would you like to come up, mate?
Raise your hand if you do. Yes,
Go
he does.
on then.
Ryan,
Hello, Ryan.
Hello.
he's looking like he's having a stellar race, and then on the final lap.
Yeah, I messed up bad. Really bad.
Do you want to
Still.
talk us through your race though? Because it was a stellar performance from yourself.
You're very solid.
Yeah, it was probably my best race yet. I was keeping up with the top 4, well, kinda, but I had a bad setup and I was just losing too much time down the straights. I was just using ERS and I ran out, and then I got penalties, and then I started dropping back, and then I crashed in the last lap.
And still a solid performance for yourself in the first time in them Aston Martin colours. How does it feel to be in a new team?
Feels good. Talking to a new teammate now. I miss Sven though. But yeah, I don't mind it.
And how do you feel for Monza?
Pretty good. It's probably one of my best tracks. I'll probably still crash though, but I'll give it my best.
Ryan, you're still one of the original McLaren boys. I've got my faith in you, son.
Thanks.
Good
And-
luck, mate.
Is there anything else you'd like to say though, Ryan?
No, not really. Let's thank everyone for keeping it clean. I didn't have any problems anyway.
It was a pretty clean race.
It was.
From what me and Luke saw on commentary, it was a pretty clean race. So yeah.
And then this
Very
is where
good from all
20
of you.
tickets come in and we cry.
Yeah, 20 tickets come in saying this guy doesn't know how to race. Neither does he. This is disgraceful. But anyways, thanks for coming up, Ryan. Good race, mate, and good luck for
Congratulations
Monza.
on the points.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
congratulations. See ya.
Well, on that note, I believe it's time to
Actually,
end.
Luke, one thing. Did you
Yeah.
see the clip I sent you in DMs?
No, I haven't.
Could maybe put that one on stream because it was a bit of a bloody snap. I'll tell you that.
I don't know how to do that one. Yeah, if I'm honest.
Oh, this is why Connor's better. Sorry, mate.
This is why Connor, who was meant to help me set this up, who NPC'd on me.
Yeah, well,
Connor
Connor was
the
actually.
NPC.
Connor was. If I look in mine, Connor's DMs, we were actually on a let's see, a 4-hour long call the day before this race. So
They currently have a snap streak of 200 and they send each other pics all the time.
that's not true. We don't have a snap streak at all.
Lies. Anyway, that is the end of the stream today. It has been me, Martin. Today I've been joined with.
Will Swan.
Join back in on Sunday as the Tier 2 drivers and Will Swan here. No, Will Swan is off to watch football.
Wembley.
join in on Sunday as the Tier 2 drivers take on the challenge of Spa. Will they be cursed with the wet weather once again? Find out on Sunday. Goodbye.
Feel the thunder, shake the open ground. Won't give in, I'm fighting for the crown. Heavy clouds are way above my head, like all of my regrets and things I never said. Now got a feeling, shiver in my bones. Something's coming, but nobody knows. Angels rage, they come down from the sky to fix these broken wings and show me how to fly. I burn the sky. I see the fire in your eyes. I come alive, and I feel like I could spread my wings and fly. Feel the power, now you're by my side. I've been searching, but you didn't hide. You were there through all my darkest days. You look me in my eye, and I feel like I could spread my wings and fly. I burn the sky. I see the fire in your eyes. I come alive, and I feel like I could spread my wings and fly. You come around like a lightning thunder and got me asking for more.